Oh, you guys thought you were getting a fancy cinematic? Well, I'm new to editing, but I'm not new to the jungle. I'm a former pro player, coach, GM, caster, whatever you want to call it. Now, you need to consider yourself a business, and you want to invest in that business. So learn how to play Graves in this guide with me. Graves is an S tier jungler right now with not many counters in the meta, and I'm going to show you how to pop off, how to climb elo, and how to make it to the top. Okay guys, into the runes, no nonsense, no mucking around. Phase Rush is the only rune you can take on Graves. I see people doing fleet footwork after the game. Report yourself and we'll move on with it. Nimbus Cloak, so broken right now. I don't even need to talk about it. Absolute focus when you're clearing above 70% health, you do more damage. Invade, all you like. Water walking in the river, very nice when contesting Scuttle Crabs. Graves feels very clunky without attack speed, so Alacrity is a must. I like Triumph, save me in a few skirmishes. Offense, attack speed, adaptive force. Usually I go armor. If there's an AP jungle and an AP mid, I'll go magic resistance, but these are your Graves runes. Guys, it's simple. I'm going to make it easy for you, okay? We're investing in this business together. Berserker Greaves on Graves, Red Smite, Black Cleaver, Death Dance. This is for where you need to be more of a frontliner to do damage or you're versing tankier compositions, okay? Death Dance, if you can't afford it, can be switched out for a Phantom Dancer. Now, Graves number 2, this is when you're versing champs with no health bars, not really stacking armor, and you can just one-shot them. I like Ghostblade for the move speed, I like Dustblade. Edge of Night as a good defensive third item is good. This is all you need to know. You'll win games doing this. Don't confuse yourself with all the other nonsense. Lads, it's perfectly fine to full clear on Graves, okay? Let's just get that real clear real quick. You can full clear, put the whole jungle on cooldown before you do anything. In this clip though, this is a little cheeky path on Graves. You start red, you pass through their red. Normally you have a sweeper, but pre-recorded, my bad. And you contest their red buff, you fight, you win level 2. Let's go! Guys, please let me see you abuse Graves level 1 in your game. Start red sweeper 125, late invade, and just fight. You're so strong level 1. Abuse this in your elos, please. This works in my elo. This works in master tier. It's gonna work in yours. Look at this. Look at Nidalee's stress out in the next clip. They can't deal with the pressure you put on them level 1, guys. So make it happen, make it work, do it. Look at this. Nidalee thinks she's getting her blue buff, flashes on the spot, dies. Please abuse. Alright, now I'm calm and we have our lead from level 1. Early game Graves, pretty simple. You just want to farm, get the tempo advantage, have the lead over the enemy jungler, and just tab and look at your lanes. If someone's being too aggressive and you have some CC, just pop your head in, just dip your head in and pick up easy kills like this one, guys. There's no rocket science behind it. Graves is quite simple to play in terms of the easy game. It's playing for yourself. I was duo with bot lane in this clip, that's why I pushed this next wave. Normally you should leave it. Business is booming, economy is great, really strong in this game. Guys, Graves at this point in the game, 15 minutes onwards, you just want to be setting up for objectives. In this clip, bot lane turret is the objective, okay? They decide they can defend it, or they try to, so they send 4 people down here. But when you're too strong, when the economy is great, you dash over the wall, you flash back in. Little bit of a PogChamp moment here. But really, objectives are the key for Graves at this point. But what do you do when your team's feeding? What do you do when you're not that far ahead? We're slightly down in this game. Attack the side lane. Players will always get caught in a side. Bring members to the side, get the pick, stall the game. And we've made it to late game. Close to dead even. Graves at this point, not going to be outranging a Tristana, not going to be doing more damage than a Tristana, so I decide, okay, I'm just going to kite back on my carries, and we'll kill their front line before they kill ours. And so Graves is really good at this. As you can see, I'm soaking so much damage. If I was a better player, maybe I'd juke some skill shots, but instead, the Death Dance passive coming through clutch, and that's the dub for the boys. Late game, just kite back on your carries and win, and fight and win. That's the business of Graves done and dusted. Let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do a guide on next. Remember guys, I'm streaming every day, Monday to Friday, 6 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So please come by, swing by, drop me a follow. I'll leave my socials down below. Thanks again for watching.